Hey guys, Audra here with Flawless Crested Geckos, and guess what today is? It's Diamond Series Day. I'll just go ahead and tell you because, well, you guys can't talk back to me. But anyway, so today is Diamond Series Day, and you know, we've been doing the Diamond Series for quite some time now, and we really enjoy doing this because it allows us to give you guys just a little insight on where our brains are as far as our plans for different things, our programs going into the future. And you know, we're on the precipice of the 2025 year. We're about to start really gearing up to get these pairings going again, and just really excited about it. So without further ado, we're going to show you a beautiful breeder female of ours. Her name is Cleo, or Cleopatra. We call her Cleo for short. And she is so beautiful. She's such a lovely structured animal. If you guys are really into like the lavenders, the really pastel looking colors, that hypogene that we talk about a lot, this is the animal that, you know, just really, really embodies that characteristic. She is lavender. She's lavender and a cream to almost a high white. She's a beautiful, beautiful example of what hypo can do with some of your different colors, like your deep reds and your your bright reds, for that matter. But this girl, she has a purple look to her, again with the white and cream. She has been paired the last several years with one of our Glacier offspring. Actually, Glacier was an absolute powerhouse and has produced so many animals for us. He obviously no longer breeds, but he provided us with Perfection. You guys know Perfection. There's Perfection right there. He's on our banner back here. He produced Perfection for us. He's produced Everest for us, and he also produced one that we don't talk about quite as much, and that's Kraken. Kraken is an extraordinary animal. He does not have any spots on him, and Cleo, she doesn't have any spots on her, and we paired these two together, and they've just provided us with some beautiful offspring. So again, without further ado, here is Cleo.
Are you guys needing some assistance with your Crested Gecko breeding programs? Well, check out our Patreon. We've been running it here now for pretty much close to 2 years. Everyone's been extremely excited. We keep adding new perks every time you guys turn around. We give away Xanthics, we give away high whites, we give away lily whites. We actually upgraded this year to we're giving away over 12 geckos every single year. That averages out to at least a gecko a month, and we've been doing over that. So you are not going to want to miss becoming a part of the Flawless Crested Geckos Patreon family. There's 2 tiers. There's a $50 tier and there's a $100 tier. You get all your funds back in the form of Flawless Crested Gecko savings account. You can take advantage of having 5% additional off by being a Patreon member, as well as having year-round free shipping. You guys are not going to want to miss this, so go head over to patreon.com/Flawless Crested Geckos.
Boom. There she is. She is so pretty. Look at her head structure, that gorgeous dorsal. She's funny because she's so reactive to me. Like when I pick her up and all that, she really has a lot of character, a lot of personality to her. But as you can see, she's got a gorgeous sidewall pattern here. She is your normal Harlequin. Her dorsal is fairly solid, but you can barely see her little Harlequin pattern inside her dorsal there. Gorgeous little feet. She's definitely got her little rim around her little feet, if she'll let me show you that. There you go. You can see the rim of, the rim of the white. Let's get it focusing. You can see the rim of the white around her little feet. She just, there's not much else to say as far as how beautiful this girl is. But again, she's been a breeder for us for several years now. And she'll be paired this year too. So, which leads me to ask, have you guys made out your pairings yet? Do you have pairings going yet? Are you throwing out those breeders, going ahead and starting early, or are you waiting? What month do you guys start? We typically kind of go in waves. We tend to start some at the end of February, then we go into March pretty heavy. By usually the second week in March, we've got everybody paired and rolling. So again, our trajectory with her is just to continue building a nice lavender program, a nice, hypo, infusing hypo into a lot of our programs with her offspring. We have not input any of her offspring just yet. They're still really growing out and on our holdback rack. So maybe one day we'll spotlight some of her little babies. But there is Miss Cleo. She's just so pretty. That head structure is just on point. She is absolutely a crowned gecko. You guys, if you guys are new and you don't understand what crowned is, crowned means just basically that the width of the head. So if you notice, the width of her head is as wide or wider than the length of her snout. So you can kind of see that. And she's got a big, beautiful head and some really nice little crests there. And she's like, hey, put me down. But there she is, our gorgeous Cleopatra, Queen of the Nile. So what do you guys think about Cleo? Are you focusing on your hypo projects? Are you focusing on lavenders and your pastel pinks and some of those beautiful colors? Even when you mix hypo, hypo can do so many things. And we're not talking about genetic hypo, the newer one that has come out. We're talking about just simply hypo, the original hypo, that citrusy C2, that gorgeous lightening of your colors. It creates such a pastel look to all of these colors that it interacts with. So I'm looking forward to seeing somebody. I know somebody out there has got to be able to come up with some pastel greens and some pastel pinks, and who knows what else has pastel blue. But it's just unending what we can do with these genetics. And the more we play with it, the more we practice with it, the more we work these projects, the more comes out, and the more combinations we can really become artistic with. But do you guys have some of those projects? We're excited. We recently, at the last Tinley that we were at, we actually picked up a cold fusion from Geckological. Like, his cold fusions are absolutely beautiful. So it was a Betty White cold fusion offspring. So we are excited to plug that into our hypo projects going forward, and see how that helps us out. But again, if you guys have any plans for a hypo project, we'd love to hear about it. Again, we love the lavenders and we love pinks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this diamond series, and I look forward to hearing your comments. And if you don't mind, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you're always notified when Flawless drops another video. We really enjoy you guys. We appreciate you guys, and every view, every like, every comment, we really appreciate your support. That's some support. If you can reach out and help a small business owner in times like today, why not? And a like, a comment, a view, that's all. $0.00, and it definitely pays to be kind in this world. So we love you guys, we appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you again. Again, I'm Audra, Flawless Crested Geckos, and I am out. Bye!